Yes, TJ, what is it? Yeah, you can tell that I'm about to stream, because you're getting all close to me. Of course you get all close to me and I'm about to stream. Come on. Come on. Get on my lap. You're actually relatively well behaved tonight, so get on my lap. Let me be nice to you, because I hate having to put you in that box. Even though I usually give you treats in there. And you were good last time. Night Fury, hi! Hi, it's so nice seeing you. So nice seeing people so early. I'm not even like a minute in, I don't think. Yeah, I was like 40 seconds in. Yeah. Okay, the music sounds loud in my ears, so I'm gonna lower it a little bit. Okay. But yeah, so I do have to replace the music in this game with Sonic music, which is, you know, the go-to for I need music that's not gonna get flagged. I get the alerts. Nice! Okay. Like, alerts can be so tricky sometimes. And, like, what I've been experiencing lately is that I keep getting the same alert over and over again. Oh my god. Okay, now you're causing trouble. What did you do? What did you even knock over, Teej? What are you doing? I don't understand this thing you were doing. Oh, okay, no, my antibiotics are right there. What did you knock over? It fell out of the chair. I can't see it from where I'm sitting. And also, you're occupying my lap with your whole body. Kitty Chaos, as always. Yeah. I've been pre-kenneling TJ in particular because she is the more chaotic cat. But I've been doing a lot of stuff lately around, you know, my living space. So I actually had to look for the kennel. I was like, ah, crap, where did I put the kennel? It's been a while. So I found it, and then I realized, hey, wait a second, I'm out of wet food. So I don't have any wet food to drag her in there with and stuff. But on the other hand, I do have some grilled chicken sandwiches. So, worst case scenario, if she misbehaves, I don't have wet food, but she will get strips of chicken. And if she ends up eating the whole slice of chicken on those sandwiches, then I will just eat the bread with cheese. So, yeah, she's a very well-fed cat. A little too well-fed because TJ is the chunkier of the two. Meanwhile, Dusty's the skinniest cat I ever did see. But, you know, they're both healthy. TJ has had some weight problems before, because back when we first got her, my whole family kept overfeeding her, but she's heavy, and she's very fluffy, but she's healthy, and that's all that really matters. So, it's okay if you're a little chunky and a little weighty. Oh, thank you for the kisses, I appreciate it, but, like, although you probably smell the chicken on my hands, yes. I think this is the first time in a while where TJ has started off the stream, like, very comfortably and quiet in my lap. This is wonderful. If only things could be like this all the time. But yeah. So, I've been gone for a while, kind of unintentionally. So what had happened was, on the 4th of July, I watched the fireworks, as I usually do. And then mid-fireworks, they started, like, shooting off fireworks at a rate that could cause a seizure or epilepsy, and I think they got me. Because after that, for, like, a week, I had horrible headaches, and I just did not feel good. And then July was miserable because I had nothing but horrible fatigue. So, yeah. This body is very confusing. It is a vessel for my brain that I do not understand. But yeah, so wanted to stream for a while, and then awful things just kept happening to me, or I literally physically did not have the energy, and now I actually have a little bit of energy, which is really nice. And I miss streaming. Every time I don't stream for a while, I really miss it a lot, and I always look forward to seeing you guys, so yeah! And, and reading the chat, and of course saying, oh no, trouble is a brewing, and Shadowfox saying, quoting a certain owl, oh hi! And sandwiches, pun intended. Yes, some sandwiches, so... Oh my god, TJ's doing a blip! She's doing a blip! She doesn't blip very often, but when she does, it's very subtle and it's very cute, and I love when she does it. She just doesn't do it long enough for me to take a photo. Although on Mother's Day, she did hop on my chest and do a blep and allowed me to take a bunch of photos of her, which was very sweet. So I do have a bunch of photos of her from Mother's Day where she is blepping at the camera. But normally she doesn't really blep all that often. You kind of have to catch her doing it, but then when you catch her doing it, she puts her tongue away. And of course, when Dusty does it, I get scared and I feel $200 just escaping my wallet. But when TJ does it, it's very cute. But it's like, okay, well, you better put that tongue away. It better not be out for a whole day. If it's out for an hour, I will start to panic. And if you're sick, I think out of the entire time I've had my cat, she only blepped once. Oh, that is such a shame. But the same with Percy, too. Percy didn't really blep all that often. Well, the stream is for Night Fury and Chad Fox. You have funny, you crazy kids. He. Well, it is certainly nice seeing you, Adam. I always like seeing you in my chat. Yeah. And now I have pain in the back of my head. Why do I have pain in the back of my head? Okay, TG, you gonna go? If you're gonna go, don't cause chaos. Because the kennel is there, and you will get grilled chicken in there. Alrighty. I don't know why the back of my head hurts, but it does. Oh, maybe it's the month of July reminding me of all the pain that I endured, like it's shot with balls of the skull. But yeah. Anyhoozle. So... Where did we leave? Oh my god, my head. Okay, hold on, it's time for some ibuprofen because my head is hurting a little bit. I normally don't like taking medication on stream because it's really distracting and annoying. At least this isn't the nebulizer. I've never had to use the nebulizer on stream, and I'm grateful for that because that thing is noisy as hell. Alright, it dissolved quick. That's good. Yeah, I only ever take children's medication because I'm not really good at swallowing pills. However, I was talking about this to Momo. Because from the time that we first met, or not the time that we first met, from the time that we last talked when I was still in high school, to now this year, like when we were reunited, the dude became an EMT and got really, really cool. And I was telling Momo, like, I've only ever taken children's medication because I can't really swallow pills. And he was actually like, no, that's actually really good because, you know, children's medication is a much smaller dose, so you're less likely to overdose on medication that's really easy to overdose on. So I'm like, oh my god, I have a skill. So that's good. It's like, ah, yes, all these years reaffirmed that me taking children's medication isn't a bad thing. And Shadowfox saying, yeah, ibuprofen squad. Heck yeah! Yeah, I don't know why the back of my head suddenly started hurting. I did have a hair clip in. Maybe it's like residual pain from the hair clip. I don't know. My body's out of warranty. Much like the song from Death Becomes Her the musical, I am falling apart. Oh no, my god, I saw Death Becomes Her on Broadway for my birthday. It was a wonderful show, and I got a hankering to see it again. It turns out they are no longer showing the show on Broadway. The final show was on June 28th. So one, I'm glad I got to see it when I did. On the other hand, the show is going on tour. So if anyone wants to watch Death Becomes Her in their respective state, look up the show, see if it's gonna tour in your state, because it is a wonderful show. It is entirely worth it. But anywho, so it's been a while since I played SenSuki, so I don't know where we left off, but at least I labeled the save, so I was able to find it. Let's see, where did we leave off, actually? Okay, so yeah, we befriended her, pink-haired woman. How much merch do we have? Okay, we have a good number of merch. And... oh yeah, the backspace button. I want to show y'all how the backspace button how that button works, if the time comes, where we can do some really interesting things. It's currently 9 AM. What do we do with our day? Oh yeah! I finally figured out the song that I was thinking about last time I played this. You know, the one that goes dun 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 dun, like that one. It's called Flea Waltz. I've heard it sampled in songs that I like. So I know this sample, I know the tune, but I never knew the name. So it's called Flea Waltz. I found it out of the nowhere. just randomly, and I'm like, oh my god, I finally know the name! Which makes me think, okay, there's another musical sample that I know the tune, I also don't know the name, and I've only heard it sampled in 2 places. Unfortunately, it's most likely owned by Warner Brothers, so I'm afraid to even, like, try to replicate the tune. But yeah. I've seen it once in this one movie starring Judy Garland and Mickey Rooney, and then there was another one in a Betty Boop short that is considered a band. But yeah, and I don't know that one either, so I want to find the title for that one. But anyway, so we're doing the Saimatsu thing again. And I think Shuichi, this little Shuichi desktop buddy, has been asleep the entire time. But oh well, you know, emo boys need their rest. And let's see, we got some conventions coming up. No, I can't click the calendar? Okay then. That's fine too, I guess. So I guess we'll go out and see what happens. Oh, new location! I forgot, we get to unlock new locations and things. So what do we unlock? That is the question. And while I wait for chat, I'm going to take a drink, and maybe I'm going to hold this bottle up to my head because it's nice and cold and straight out the fridge. In terms of location options, they do unlock different genres of fanfic. Like this Totally Not Disneyland unlocks fantasy and magic genres. KTV, it unlocks sci-fi. Bookstore unlocks modern and chatfics. But we also need to have published 2 zines, and we also need to be at least 7 days in the game. We can unlock the restaurant, where we get... Okay, no, we're not doing ABO. We're not doing ABO! There's also an exhibition hall, which unlocks nothing in terms of fanfic genres. Let's see. Shadowbug saying, Disney World? What the heck? Why the heck did I do that? Oh goodness. I guess we could go to Disney World. Oh, confirm unlock. Hooray! And now we could theoretically go to Disney World. Anyway, where else do we go? Let's go to the school. Let's get more ideas at the school. Let's go for drama, because that's a trending tag. I keep forgetting you can't click these for energy. This is our only option. Do we need the monies, or do we need the creativity? We actually have a good amount of money this time. Let's get the monies. During group discussion, confidently opened my laptop, only to display half-finished Saimatsu fanfic from yesterday. Oh, that's awful! Oh, the poor dear! Let's leave. What fanfics do we have? Okay, we have these. We have 2 fanfics that we can work on, but let's get some more ideas. Go to the mall. Yeah, it's been so long, I'm a little bit out of the element. But that's okay. I mean, I basically spent all of July kind of in and out of existence, I feel like. I just didn't really have any energy to speak of. And now that I actually have energy, I was like, what the heck am I doing? And I guess we'll work for 1 period of time. 3 pop-up stores opened in the same building, had to navigate through three different fandom crowds. And let's get some gachapon. I love this part of the game, but only because I suck at claw machines in real life. So this is my wish fulfillment. This is more wish fulfillment for me than the fanfics. And darn it, I missed. Can I get the red one? Damn it, I missed. And up here saying, imagine being pressured into becoming a fanfic writer. Couldn't be me! Also me helps write stories for my friends' fan series. Nice! Meanwhile, I just voice people's fan series and things. And Jennifer saying, let's go gambling! Ah, dang it! Alright, I got 2 balls at once. Another one, okay. Another one, okay. Can I get those 2 right there? No, I only got the one, darn it. Okay. This button is a little bit difficult sometimes, because I think you have to just hover over it in a specific area, but... Alright, I highlighted the button. I have plenty of moneys. I can do the gotcha thing to my heart's content. Oh, but yeah, it's been a while. I wanted to go back to SenSuki, like, after 4th of July, after all the fireworks had faded. But, oh my god, the fireworks destroyed me. It was terrible. Like, I genuinely did not expect to get as sick as I did. And it was awful. I considered going to the doctor, but then I was like, actually, no, this is starting to fade. So let me just write it out. I guess I just have to be careful when I look at fireworks from now on. Ugh. Biology is a very tricky thing. I do not like my biology. Darn it! And I want to see if I can get the red one. Dang it! Dang it! And okay, at least I got one. I was aiming for 2, but I guess I got greedy. Alrighty. Snap back to reality. It's 22 o'clock in the morning. Onion news. What exactly is the relationship between Shuichi and Kaede? Oh, pink-haired woman! More story! More tutorial! I forgot, we have slightly more tutorial to go. That's where I left off last time. Oh no, this... Ah, crap. Okay, well, good thing I haven't altered the save yet. Because, I don't know if the game is gonna give us the bare minimum for doing what we have to do next, or if I might have soft-locked myself. I haven't actually succeeded at soft-locking myself before, but I guess we'll see now. And Cordelia. There's a Saimatsu fan con tomorrow. You down? Dots. Dots. What's with that reaction? Saimatsu fan con? I never knew that was happening! Only event. Comic conventions generally refer to activities exchanging merches and fics. Unlike large-scale Comic-Con events, fan cons are smaller-scale conventions that bring together fans who are passionate about specific works and/or characters. Fan convention usually has its limits on the contents. If it isn't, and I guess it just inserts your whatever strip that you put into the game. So in this case, it says Saimatsu. If it is a Saimatsu fan con, there will only be Saimatsu related fanzines and fan merch. How did you never know? I thought you were too much of an introvert to go and thus never mentioned the part. Did you not follow Yellow? Did you not follow Velvet Yummy on Twitter? Velvet Yummy? I've never heard this name. A famous organizer? Oh, hi, Cat. She's on to Saimatsu now. She's hosting the event tomorrow. She got She got to set this up in no time. It's nice being a rich star. Don't you like her? No, it's Saimatsu's fandom honor to have someone like her. What are you doing? What did you do, TJ? Meanwhile, Dusty's in the cat tower looking as content as ever. I don't want to have to kill you. You're being good so far, actually. I'm really proud of you. And you were also good on my birthday, when you escaped cat jail. And you spent time in the living room all by your lonesome. And you gave me space. That's good. I'll give you some grilled chicken now, because you're being good. Go on, and also eat it with your whole face. I don't want to have to hold it up for you all night. Eat the grilled chicken. Good girl. Okay, not a good girl, because you're leaving it in my hand. Good girl, you're eating it with your whole face. Good girl. No, you're not. You're letting me hold it again. Anyway. Well, C230 isn't quite here yet. The fangirls need some get-together. Oh, the English. Too small of a circle mostly means no fan cons. Like is the case with Kimugi. And that's when a club president comes into play. Oh, good, she's eating it with her whole face. Thank you! You dropped it on the floor! Calling any other club president a star might be overkill, but Velvy has got 100k followers. She's pretty... Wake? What does she's pretty wake mean? I don't know if they're trying to say woke here, but I don't know if woke is a term in China. And also, like... Oh, now the cat's on the printer. You praise her and then she disappoints you, as is the way of cat. As is the way of cat. On the bright side, she'll never have to go to college. She'll never bring home a boy or a girl I don't like. Granted, she found a boy and a girl that she doesn't like, but that's different. But she's chaotic. I love her. I just wish she would control her chaos a bit more, just like I do. You could sleep on the printer, but only on the top portion of the printer, and you need to stay quiet, okay? Okay, thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. Also, I'm gonna have to look for a piece of grilled chicken on the floor later. If she doesn't eat it first. But yeah, I don't know what they're supposed to be saying. Again, I don't know if I don't know if they're trying to say woke or if they're trying to say cool. I don't get it. I'm guessing they mean she's pretty cool. Like, this Velvet Yummy person who's this, like, convention organizer is pretty cool. An overall trusty person. She's not someone to destroy the Saimatsu fandom. Instead, she spends on thrift commissions. She spends thrift on commissions. Do you mean money on commissions? TJ, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, do not topple over PC-kun to get chicken. I'll give you chicken in the palm of my hand. Just get down from there. Do not commit this level of foolishness. Also, Dusty, I see you giving me the side eye. I'm sorry. You're the behaving one here. And Jennifer saying, "Go wake, go break." Well, I mean, if you isn't there a sport called wakeboarding where it's like you put a board on like the back of a boat, and then you're supposed to like jump and break waves? Isn't that actually what it's called? Or wait, no, wave breaking would make more sense. I don't sport very well. Okay, she's being silly. Come here. And she's gone for now. I had the chicken in the palm of my hands and you ran off. Okay. Stream detour on account of cat. Come here. You want the chickens? I'll give you the chickens. I don't have any wet food today. I know wet food Wet food can wake you from a sound sleep. I don't have any wet food today. Unfortunately, I wish I did. Come here. Sweetie, you're making me look like a fool on stream. Get over here. Well, on the other hand, I guess the cats will help me get back to the swing of things because CJ is doing some of this. Teach. Chicken. Chicken. I don't know if the cat's gonna cooperate with me, so I'm just gonna leave her to her own devices. And if she severely misbehaves, I guess I'm gonna hunt her down. Oh my god, she's crawling. She's in the vicinity of the kennel. She's in the vicinity of the kennel. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god, you guys. Hold on, I'm gonna break more chicken off my sandwich. So that way. I love how me having my cats is like a wildlife documentary. They're that crazy. But I love them that much. Chicken, for you. Chicken woman. I do not want to have to lift you and put you in the box. I also now have melted cheese on my hand that I gotta keep off. Come on. In the box. In the box, so I know you won't cause any trouble. Come on. Come on, baby girl. I know. Now you're not giving me a choice. You were baiting me before. Yes, there's chicken in the box. Eat the chicken! You will continue to get more chicken as the night goes on. Oh, now you're fine. Look, chicken. You will continue to get chicken as the night goes on, but I don't want you on the printer and jumping on the computer. Please, thank you. Anyway, here I am. Hey, Chatfuck saying. And here we have the wild TJ explore the unknowns of the PC setup. I can't have her abusing PC Coloon by sitting on his vents. But yeah, like, I especially don't trust TJ around the PC area just because I've caught this cat, like, sitting on the power strip where all of my desk stuff is plugged into, sitting on the vents of the computer, climbing from one side of the desk to my desk chair to try to get to either location by climbing on top of the computer, so yeah, it'd be pretty bad if she did something to PC Kun on stream, so it's why I typically pre-kennel her these days, but at least she lasted for like a little under 30 minutes before chaos happened, and she also gets some grilled chicken. But yeah, me and my uncontrollable cats. Any hoozles. Anyway, back to the game. Back to the Yori and bonding over fandom and fanfic. Amy going, I'll follow her right now! As for the convention tomorrow, do you know when the printing service opens tomorrow morning, Cora? Are you seriously rushing an entire doujinshi tonight? Fanzine. Generally, creating a fanzine, doujinshi, takes several weeks. The act of being forced to complete a fanzine in a short time due to an approaching convention is called a deadline rush. I knew you'd get me! It's my first time going to a Saimatsu-con. I'd like to leave behind something. Selling or not doesn't matter that much. It would be quite a tasteless fan con if your work can't even sell. Blast away, girl. I'll handle the typesetting. We'll print out like 100 copies and then try them to the scene. She's our biggest fan and our biggest supporter, which is cool, but I still think she's a little bit scary. That's a bit too much. No feature unlocked. fanzine. Collect enough stories to print fanzines. Okay, so this is where I think the story might soft-lock us if we didn't do anything correctly or if the game didn't give us what we needed to before. I know, right? So you can make all these little fanzines, and these are just the default ones. However, later on in the game, you can actually make your own. And as for these, they have a lot of requirements. So the only one we could do right now is this one. And basically we need to compile a doujinshi out of the fanfics that we've already written, which we only have 4, unfortunately. So, yeah, there's that. And let's see. Let's do this one. Alright. That's literally all we have. We can't do anything else fancy with it. And printed successfully. Hooray! We made a doujinshi! We're going to the Saimatsu. And all of our comments saying, I hope this sells well. Oh, we can't like it? We can't like it? Okay, weird. We can like other stuff. Can we like ourselves? No, we can't. But yeah. See you, sweet D Major. Hashtag promo, hashtag fanzine, hashtag Saimatsu. Thank you, everyone. I finished it. New zine, web record is now available for pre-order. Please support it. That's how much we printed, huh? If we can't sell these, we'll have to build a barn out of these and crash there. Quit worrying yourself. Get some good rest. The cat's being rambunctious. I know, but you can't climb on top of PC-kun. I need him to be alive. Get some good rest. We've got a storm to weather tomorrow. Hooray! What should we do? If we go on eBay... I can't really see any merch that I'd be interested in. I don't think I have any merch that anyone wants to sell. I don't think we have any merch that that anyone wants to buy, rather. But, the secondhand sale feature of the little eBay app in the game, it can kind of give you a preview of what merch there is. Which is kind of neat. Yeah, I don't think we have anything that anyone wants to buy. Let's see. Items... Oh yeah, we gotta check the atelier. Let's also get a couple more backspace keys. We also have the atelier to look at. With all of our merch that we collected previously. Is this a poster? It's a poster. Okay, we can add more to the Saimatsu shrine. Miniature poster that- oh, we can't put it there? Okay, weird. Oh yeah, we have... Yeah, we have this. We have... Where in the world? Okay, this is so confusing because it's not labeled. Like, this is all the acrylics and charms and things. There's like posters and also the zines. You can put the zines you write in your little atelier, in your little in your shrine. In your shrine that you're pairing that you like. Alright, apparently we have a fan con tomorrow. So what do we do? We could go to Disney. Let's go to Disney. Let's brainstorm some ideas. We'll go with fantasy. I keep forgetting you can't click those. This is the only option we've got. And play around and study. I guess we'll study because we're getting low on willpower. While waiting in line, someone mistook me for a princess and asked for a photo. Oh my god, Dio face! I never noticed the little Dio face in the balloon before. Although honestly, I never really unlocked Disney that much when I was screening this game for streaming. But the few times that I did unlock it, I did not notice the little Dio face in there. I'm giving TJ a little piece of extra chicken. Go, save myself, thank you. Taking a little drink break. Alrighty. And let's write a fic. We have 3 options. Let's see. I don't know if I want to use the backspace button right away. I think these 2 are very short. This one, I believe, is one of the longer ones with multiple endings. Let's do a short one just to ease ourselves back into it. Unfortunately, Adam isn't here, so he'd probably call me out. He'd probably call me out. But you know, we are in the process of writing a fanfic. So it's time to see if I can do the voice again! Alright, here we go. I'm gonna see how long I can keep the voice. The thing is, even in my family, I still can't really perfect the voice very well. But I'm trying. I know, this is awful. I do notice that I do kind of dip into the Samugi voice or my attempt at a Samugi voice for Cordelia. But that's kind of unintentional. They're all blending together. And I don't really know what to do. Anyway, here we are. We're doing the fanfic thing again. And by that I mean we're doing the Samugi thing again. So here we go. No longer important. Hey, where's Shuichi? Why didn't he come today? The pub was lively with all the classmates catching up when someone suddenly brought it up. It had been so long since she'd heard that name. Kaede froze momentarily. Oh god, I can't read! Yes, you don't have to meow, sadly. I just don't want you climbing on top of the computer. Yes, dear, come here. I can pet you through the walls of the Hey! Okay, but now you're trying to bite me, so no. You lost your head pet privileges and catch you. Kaede froze momentarily, looking down to hide the storm in her eyes. I don't know. You don't know? But I remember you two used to be so close. The person pressed on. It's been a long time since we last talked. Ah, forget it, that's normal. It's been years since graduation. Someone attempted to smooth things over. And the conversation moved on, unspoken truth left unsaid. I know, TJ, this voice is horrible, I gotta work on it. It actually, now that I think about it, kind of reminds me of, I don't know if anyone else here was or is Hetalia Trash. But whether you were Hetalia Trash or you're currently Hetalia Trash, you might be familiar with the YouTuber Kyokun64, who does a lot of Hetalia content even today. Although she also does a lot of Twisted Wonderland now, but that's a different story. But Kyokun's voice when reading stuff for Italy, it was very high-pitched, kind of like this, obviously with a little bit of an Italian accent. I know, TJ, my voices are terrible. Calm yourself. I'm sorry I don't have any wet food. Sorry. I'll get more tomorrow. Or on Monday. Whatever's more convenient, whatever comes first. Whatever I have time to do. But yeah, that was like Kyokun's voice when playing Heta games or like doing any Hetalia content and reading for the character of Italy. And Dignified's Italy voice is it's a lot lower, it's a lot smoother, and obviously there's a little bit of an Italian accent, but it's definitely not this. So yeah, I feel like I feel like, oh no, I'm turning into Kyokun in Italy. Oh my god, my freaking head. Anyway. Here I am. Oh my god, my head. But yeah, like, I'm still struggling to the place. I have to practice more. I do have some fan content that I do want to read, and I do want to voice. But my local Kibo voice is, I need to wait for him to get vacation days, so that way he can come over here and I could voice stuff with him, because, he can't do it at his place. He can't voice act at home, so he has to wait to come over to my place so we can voice act together. And on the bright side, he helps me corral the cats when we're recording, so that's good. But yeah, I'm down to Kibo voice. I can't. So there's content that I would like to voice that I can't, because he's busy. Oh, I accidentally clicked it. That was a whoopsie on my part. Anyway. Unspoken left and say. Yes, how they ended up this way. Kaede couldn't even explain it. Classmates, desk partners, neighbors. Shuichi had checked every box in her life. I can't read. Why did I choose to come back with a game that required so much reading? Ah! Oh my god, my face hurts. Looking back on their youth, I was filled with images of Shuichi. The snacks slipped under the desk, the notes asking, what should we have for lunch? Even shared punishments, standing side by side in the hallway, heads pressed against the wall. Don't be so sad, TJ. I still love you. I just don't like some of your actions related to where you are, what you do, or rather what you do when you're near the PC. They hadn't been on the same wavelength for a long time. Yet whenever Shuichi's hand reached under the desk, she'd grasp it until their palms were sweaty and their ears burned. What do they mean their ears burned? Oh yeah, hold on. Let me show you how the backspace button works. So you have a limited number of them, but they are infinite backspace buttons on eBuy. So you can buy them infinitely, basically. Use the backspace key. Use the backspace key to delete and modify the article. So we're gonna use one of these, and you see how this little pen came up on the side? We can edit the text. However, this feature is a little bit buggy. Like, for some reason, it doesn't allow quotation marks, but the game will generate its own quotation marks for quotes and things. And the game is also inconsistent with how it denotes dialogue. It is very, very weird. So, to show you how the backspace button works, I'm gonna read the passage, then I'm gonna show you my edits in real time. They hadn't been on the same wavelength for a long time. Yet whenever Shuichi's hand reached under the desk, she'd grasp it until their palms were sweaty. Knees weak. Arms heavy. And now it became part of the fanfic. Click to confirm. Now it's part of the fanfic and it resumes as normal. When they turned 18, Shuichi had taken to a mountain shrine, urging her to make a wish. It wasn't a big shrine, but they said it was powerful. And I guess this game has like 3 ways of denoting dialogue. It's very inconsistent, and it kind of drives me crazy because it makes reading harder. Okay, Best Shuichi voice I can muster. May the gods grant Kaede... May the gods grant that Kaede will say yes to being with me. If you say it out loud, it won't come true. Shuichi looked at her, asking, Really? Kaede thought for a moment and replied that it was true. Then she hugged him and they kissed right there in the front of the shrine. On the way down, each held the charm from the shrine in one hand, and the other's hand tightly in the other. Kaede thought the shrine's power must be real. Later they went to a different universe. Later they went to different universities. They saw each other less. Silly fights increased. They'd argued and even broke up. Kaede thought about it, and then took a flight to Shuichi's city. In the dead of winter, she stood in front of his dorm, watching people come and go, a text still lighting her screen from when she'd just sent it. I'm here. She knew Shuichi would come. They held each other tight, with snow falling on their heads. We're not breaking up. Not breaking up. But wait, was that supposed to be a question, or was that supposed to be a statement, or was it a question? She thought they'd grow old together, facing no bigger challenge than that. That's... What? Stop being so cute behind cat jail. I'll give you a little bit more chicken, and now this sandwich is more cheese and bread than chicken. You teach you this lesson, and that you need to behave. If you don't want to be in cat jail, then you need to behave. I like when you behave. You're a very good girl when you want to be, but you kind of need to be a good girl more often. Especially when I'm streaming. Thank you. Enjoy the chimkin. Shuichi's leaving wasn't unexpected. Shuichi told her he wanted to go far. They lay there in bed, exhausted and covered in sweat. Ah! She looked at him and said, "Alright." They stared at each other in the dark for a long, long time. And Shuichi finally turned out the light and said, "Let's sleep." From that night, Kaede started counting down the days left for them. One day, Kaede came home from work to find that Shuichi had erased every trace of himself. Well, I mean, if you're a detective, I imagine you'd be kind of good at that. He left nothing behind. Kaede's first reaction was a sigh of relief. Should I say, wow, that escalated quickly. Yep. Oh, this game has a way of surprising everyone involved. Anyway, Kaede's first reaction was a sigh of relief, a reaction that surprised even herself. Thank goodness, this time it's truly over. She wouldn't need to count anymore. Dots. Afterward, she heard news about him from time to time. Stories about his career, his ambitions, his success. One New Year's Eve, she got a message at midnight from an unknown number. Happy New Year, how have you been? It didn't feel like a mass text. Kaede thought about it and then replied, Happy New Year. It felt like part of them was still stuck at that age. Was she nostalgic? Yes, she was. But she couldn't even remember why she hadn't gone with Shuichi when he left. It didn't matter, it was no longer important. Completed. But yeah, so with the backspace button, you can edit it a little bit within the game's weird restrictions. And there's my edit right there. His other palms are funny, knees weak, arms heavy. And Okay, not selected. Okay. And we've been upgraded from an anon to a newcomer. Hooray! Oh my god, my throat hurts already. Alrighty. We have a fan con to go to. Oh, but our atelier also needs... What does our atelier look like? Oh, we have more magic screws to collect. Okay. Alrighty, now we sleep. And now I attempt to click all the icons flying by. And now we're at a fan con. Hooray! All you knew is a girl was killed off by the other because of self-shipping heartbreak. What? What? Okay. Oh, we got some new commissions. The convention is today. I rushed to Doshinshi just to start up a booth here. Do conventions even accept applicants for booths that late in the game, like literally the night before a con? I imagine even if they had people dropping out, like at the last minute, I don't know how likely it would be for a convention to fill in the space that quick. Or even be interested in filling the space that quick, but I'm not sure. I haven't really gone to many conventions, let alone run one, so I'm not sure. Little did I know. So many people. It's their ball game, but this is jaw-dropping already. I never knew there were this many Saimatsu fans in this town before. However, take a look at some of the exclusive Saimatsu fancies by Sweet Day Major Sensei! Please stop hollering at everyone passing by! I knew nobody wanted to touch it to film in text only. I'm new to the game as well, just cut it. People might take me as a head type. Well now, we did print 12 copies, but so far we haven't gotten through 10 sales yet. I must have done a terrible job. It's like a kid's homework. It's spoiling the Saimatsu relationship. That's why no one wants it. Burn the account. Yes, it's not too late to ditch my account yet. It's so laggy in here. I can't load anything. Not even the home screen is there. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. I know where that I don't know where that's from, but I know that's a meme. Please turn off your negativity. How about this? We'll sit around for another 5 minutes. If nobody comes around, if nobody comes around and say hi and says hi, we'll go out and get ourselves some food. All right? Do we want a sandwich? Do we want garlic toast or hot wine? I've never had hot wine. But I'm definitely a sandwich and or garlic toast person. And Shadowbox saying it's from Metal Gear Solid. Oh! Nice! I'll have to keep that in mind. And if you're saying garlic toast, are we all thinking garlic toast? Do we all want garlic toast? I'll give y'all some time. I'm gonna take a drink because my throat hurts. Ah, that's some good tea. Always garlic toast. We're going with garlic toast. I want a garlic toast. Alright, we'll grab whatever you want today. There's no need to be this beaten. It's not uncommon for a starter to sell only a handful of copies. Speaking of which, I am to blame for this as well. I didn't manage to tell you about the fan con in time, and you had to rush the whole thing without any prep time or hype. Nobody even knew Sweet D Major Sensei would be here herself for a book release, so... Greetings! Is this Sweet D Major's latest fanzine? Huh? Ow! Don't look at me with those cute big eyes. Also, I don't even know if you're eating the chicken that I put in the kennel. It better not be stuck to you. You better actually eat it. Huh? Yeah, A copy, please. Oh yeah, here's a Saimatsu postcard I've been carrying. It's for you. I'm alive! You're Saimatsu! I guess what maybe they mean to put art here, but it just says you're Saimatsu, or it would say whatever ship name you had at the start of the game. Your Saimatsu looks adorable! That's not a Saimatsu, that's just Kaede. I'm glad you like it. Can I please take an extra copy? I'm not reselling this for profit. It's meant for a friend. I'd be happy if my work is up for some... I'd be happy if my work is up for some reselling, though. Hold up, I can't think like that. A copy for me as well. See, sweet day, Major Sensei. Here's a bit of something. Please don't hate on it. Any more fanzines left? One for me! One for me! Please accept my boba! Oh crap, I'm getting surrounded by a horde now. Look at them go. We're far from having enough copies. I told you to shoot for 100. I'll listen to you next time. Why though? Why though? It's not as if everyone in the room knows about my work all of a sudden. Yeah, big smell off. Well, we'll turn over our stock and head out to see what's up. And now there's a new minigame that we learned how to play, where we actually get to sell fanzines at a con. So obviously, you know, you can customize the booth name. I just didn't do that because I forgot this was part of the tutorial. I thought we had more time. And then when you sell fanzines, you select the tray, get according to the customer's order, click to deliver fanzines and the change. Yeah. Alright, here we go. The first time I played this, I was so bad at it because I didn't know if my mouse was clicking properly, and I kept aiming at the wrong thing, and it was terrible. But anyway, here we go. Hopefully I don't screw this up. I'm also terrible at math. Okay, there we go. Oh, darn it! No! There we go, okay. Oh, you wanted to, okay. I didn't get very far. But I feel like this segment doesn't really last all that long either. Like, I feel like if you really wanted to capture, like, what it's like to be a con vendor, you need it to last a little bit longer, but... Obviously, I'm not a game dev. But yeah, we got some monies, and we got some flowers. Whatever those are. We did it! That was... It says tired, but I guess they mean tiring. That was tiring, but sure was fulfilling. Oh god, what voice do I do for you? Oh no. Oh no, what voice do I do for you? I'm at my limits with voices. I can't. Okay, hold on. Let me take a little bit of a drink, and then I'll think of something. Should I say, oh no, she's cute, but is she cuter than pink-haired woman? That is the question. Alright, I have an idea. So sweet teenager Sensei, right? Sorry, but we're sold out. Don't worry though. I'll post my work in a week. Is that so? Spectacular. I'll share your work. You must have misunderstood me though. I'm not here to buy anything. I've gone through the whole donation sheet before you've sold out. Huh? You sold like 5 copies at a time. Yeah, I thought why not, and I thought why not, and I got one. I meant to. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice. I meant to stuff it in my bag and read it sometime later, but man, I was hooked. I'm an omnivore. Anything within the Saimatsu fandom, I take it. I've got to taste it. I've got to taste as well as. I got to taste as well as nonetheless. I've got a taste as well, nonetheless. Oh. Huh. Weird weird phrasing, but okay. She's just trying to say that she basically, if it has a Saimatsu on it, she will devour it. That is the point of what she is saying.
So when I spot something like your work, I was thrilled. What a shame the other fandoms don't get to enjoy authors like you. Heck yeah! To think about my fancon almost missed such a talent. That would be a shame, and, well... I'll stop here. Forgive me!
Oh my god. Oh, I choked on air.
I got a bit excited. I'm not someone who leaves paragraphs of detailed comments. I just wanted to let you know that I really, really, really enjoyed your story. Aw, that's so nice of you. Your passion says it all. Excuse me, let me reply to this real quick. Oh, goodness. Okay, retake it from the beginning. Nailed it! The stadium Wi-Fi finally decided to connect me, so I got to check SNS. Velvy is here, and she seems to have bought a fanzine from you. She took the extra mile to make a post about you, and held a few hundred likes by this point. No wonder people sieged us. She sure is a star. It turns out it was all about Velvy's endorsement. I'd love to turn over my stock by myself, but more people did get to read my work because of Velvy. I still gotta appreciate that. Hold on, did you just say my fancon? Oh, I almost forgot to introduce myself. Well, nice to meet you. I am the organizer of this fancon. I go by Velvet Yummy on all platforms. You can call me Velvy. I really can't draw or write, so please don't hate on my being 100% Saimatsu dicker.
She got rated in streaming terms.
Yeah. I've been looking up to creators like you. Text, pics, shorts, or merch. Any form of appreciation expression is pretty much work of a miracle for those of us Saimatsu fans who can only clap and cheer. Please don't doubt yourself whenever I call you a goddess again.
Are you gonna be good? Are you gonna jump on PC-kun again? If you'll be a good girl, then you can get out of cat. You didn't eat the chicken! I gave you so many pieces of chicken. She left the pieces of chicken in the kennel.
Why? I could have eaten those pieces of chicken and never covered in cat hair.
The struggles of being a cat, not even a cat owner, a cat roommate. Anyway, here we are.
Please don't doubt yourself whenever I call you a goddess again. I mean it. No. Don't give me that look. I have no hentai. In the world of fandom, mortals and gods stand shoulder to shoulder. It's like one of those feeds where we're on. It's like one side feeds and the other support. Okay, yeah, that's what it says. It's like one side feeds and the other support, while both sides share the exact same passion for their shipping. I see it as a shrine building. It's a process for the mortals to go through and spread the gods' words. See?
I guess, except I don't.
Guess I'll keep being on terrible metaphor. Guess I'll keep on being terrible at metaphor.
Okay, yeah. So I read it wrong.
Ugh. Guess I'll keep on being terrible at metaphors. I'll make it in short terms then. See, sweet D Major Sensei. We're 3 months from CT30. Would you like to join my Saimatsu alley?
CT30. CT short for Comic Time, which is basically their version of Comiket. It's the largest comic convention. CT is held twice a year, once in summer and once in winter. The convention usually lasts for 2 days, and fans from all over the country gather together. It is also the annual final exam for fans across the country. CT30 means it's the 30th convention.
I'll give it my eldest. I'll give it all I've got to see. To have. I'll give it all to see.
Why do I keep wanting to say to see? Why? What's wrong with me? Why can't I speak and read normally? Hello, TJ. I'm disappointed at you for leaving the chicken behind, but you're out of cat jail, so enjoy it while it lasts. I do not want to have to put you in cat jail again, but please don't climb on the computer or any of the equipment, okay? I love you.
I'll give it all I've got to have every single Saimatsu fan have fun at CT30, I promise. Velby reaches out her hand. It's quite a deathmatch talking to extroverts like her. One thing I do know, though. I'm in. Awesome! The Saimatsu fan has CCT Major Sensei with us. All hail the goddess!
You kicked me in the boob! My freaking cat just kicked me in the boob. Ugh, those little cats. But yeah, my voice for this one is evolving because I originally thought of doing the Cosmo voice for contrast, and now it's evolving into like a sort of a Satoko voice, like from Higurashi. Granted, I was watching Higurashi Go and Sotsu again earlier today, but yeah. It is that she's infatuated with Saimatsu. Okay, the grammar in this game is really tripping me up. It is that she's infatuated. It's that she's infatuated with Saimatsu as much as I am. At this moment, I realize this is all I need to make sure. Ah, we got a new friend. Okay, and then we can't do anything else at the convention, unfortunately, so... back to the story we go. And she's on the printer again. Fantastic. As long as you don't climb on the computer, I don't care. Just stay in one place and behave, please. Anyway, how did the day go for you? I'm spent. It feels like I'm falling apart, but I'm really happy. I want to go again next time. Next time you can prepare everything yourself. Just make sure it's not as rushed as it was this time. What? Okay, so what do you want from me? I'm sorry I don't have any wet food right now. I'm sorry. When will the next event be? I can't wait. The next one will be the Comic Cap General Comic Exhibition, and we can register as vendors. It sounds like a big event. And what do I have to prepare? First, you'll need new publications to exhibit. The more new works you have, the more booth spaces you could apply for. We'll also need to set up a booth, but let's worry about that later. The priority right now is to get the publications ready. Only then can we apply for a booth. Once we have a booth, we can also showcase your merch. I understand. I'll do my best to unlock more new fanzines. New feature unlock exhibition. You can view booth information here. Okay, that's what I was trying to do before. I thought you could access it from the little calendar in the game, but I had to wait until I got to this part of the story. Hooray. But anyway, new releases. For traditional fan conventions, doujin events, booths with new releases get priority approval. However, with the development of merchandise culture, there are increasingly more booths that only bring merchandise and goods to conventions. Which is very much true. The few events that I've gone to, a lot of it is merch. It's either like merch or food. It's one or the other. Alright, so exhibition. So obviously I can't read Chinese, so I don't know what that says. But let's name the booth. C suite. D major. Doujin? Okay, that's the only thing I can think of. If if you're wondering what the heck this little username I inserted for the main character is referencing, it's a reference to a Miracle musical song. And the song is called Dream Suite in C major, but C is spelt C, as in, you know, the ocean. So yeah, I was like, I can get creative with this. Oh my god. One cat abandoned the chicken in the kennel, and now the other cat is trying to find the chicken in the kennel. Dust. Dust. You can't phase into existence in the kennel. Let me open it for you. Also, you have to scratch on your little pretty head. Okay, not to put medicine on that, but go ahead. Dust! There's chicken in here for you, but actually no, let me take care of your little scratch first. Oh, my poor baby. My sweet baby, come here. Stream held on account of Kitty has a boo-boo. Oh! Ah! Oh, goodness, Dust! As she ran away. But baby, you have an injury. I'm gonna fix it for you. Get back over here. Okay, hold on. Well, now I gotta track down the cat so I could put some medicine on her pretty little head. I've now had 2 cats kick me in the boob tonight. Okay, that's fun. What a statement to turn the mic back on to. Well, I had 2 cats kick me in the boob. But yeah, I noticed Dusty had a little scratch on her head, so it's like, oh, I guess TJ got her. So I tried to put medicine on her head. Normally, this cat is pretty cool when it comes to anything medical. Tonight, for some reason, she ain't having it, and I don't know why, so she ran away from me. I had to go get her. But anyway. I kind of feel like I'm flubbing just on account of I'm having to juggle the cats, and I've kind of lost my ability to read. But I still like streaming regardless. Like, if anything, this is kind of like therapy for myself. It's just I have a lot to juggle in the background. Normally therapy doesn't involve making sure your cats behave and don't climb on your equipment. But yeah, so TJ didn't eat any of the grilled chicken that I put in the kennel for her, which makes me very sad. I tried to get it for Dusty. I tried to open the kennel itself, then I noticed she had a scratch, so I had to address that first. And now she ran away. So neither cat wants anything to do with me right now, because I've either tried to help them or I've tried to parent them. So let's see how long this lasts. Oh my god, my head. But yeah, so throughout the game there are different little conventions that you can go to. And there are conventions you can go to as either a vendor, which is indicated by the little booth sticker over here, or as a visitor, which is indicated by this little visitor sticker over here. And as far as I'm aware, you're automatically attending or not attending. But yeah, I think the visitor ones you automatically get into, but for some of the booth ones, you do have to meet certain requirements. So there's that. And we also have a booth score, and we can decorate our booth. Hold on, visuality. Okay, yeah. So at least one product. Okay, I think I know what we have to do. Rooms, right? Okay, yeah. So this little work of art today, I'm gonna delete it from the room, and I think we'll be able to decorate our booth. No, at least one part. Darn it. Anyway. Oh wait, yeah, it's from here. Okay, yeah, I do it from here. Now we can decorate the booth. Okay. So it's very similar to decorating the atelier in the room. Except you have some exclusive decorations for this. Like you have this lace tablecloth. And you can get different tablecloths, but you start out with the lace one. And you display your doujinshis, like in your little booth. But very much like decorating the atelier or the rooms, you do have a certain amount of like room points, so you can only put so much at your booth at a time. So yeah, we don't really have a lot now, so this is as pretty as it gets. Oh goodness, my head. Oh, and we got some commission stuff to collect on. Inferno. This is one of the ones with a lot of endings that goes on forever. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, so add that to folder. Add this one to folder 2. And this is a goal that we gotta complete. And a little gacha challenge. And we can't complete it by going to the mall, but you can do merch this way. And oh my god, for for this one, when I was kind of running through the game myself and screening it for what is streamable and what isn't, I know for certain hairstyles this gets glitched, so sometimes there's supposed to be a mermaid like leaning on a rock observing, you know, the human, right? But the longer the hairstyle, the more it will clip and be visible. So either the hair is just short enough to where there's no clipping issue, or the modder who made this kaede, little kaede, crap, I don't know what they're called. This little kaede avatar person, let's say, was clever enough to try to make the hair swoosh enough so that it wouldn't clip. So that's good. But I guess we'll do this since I don't have any merch from this yet. Oh my god, I feel like I'm losing my ability to talk. And I can't stand it, and I feel my nose stuffing up, and it's like, dang it, I just got back to streaming. I don't wanna fade away so easily. And we got an acrylic thing, and we also did a gacha challenge. Hooray! I think we did a gacha challenge at least, I'm not really sure. No, we still got it, okay. I honestly don't really pay attention to them, they just kind of happen. Because again, I just like the claw machines. Darn it. That's such a derpy face. Oh my god, oh my god, I might have to call this one early just because I feel like my whole, like, I feel like my nose and throat want to collapse in on themselves. And I don't know why. Ugh. Just my luck, am I right? Yeah, but I can't let that beat me down because I have a whole lot of other stuff that I want to do that... Oh my god, we got 3! I've never had that happen before! Not with those varied sizes, with the smaller ones, yeah, but not with those varied sizes. That was cool. Oh, we got matching badges! Hooray! Oh, that was a really lucky pull. That was a good one. Ugh. I would hate to have to call it early, so I'm gonna see how much longer I could go for and just give it my bestest. Alright, no more gotchas. Did we do it? Did we do the thing? Okay, no, we did not do the thing. Okay, I guess it doesn't count when you do it from the little merch section. Darn it. Can we even upgrade the atelier? No, we cannot because we gotcha'd our money away. Oh, but we have plenty of room for merch. Nice. I like the Little Mermaid merch, except for whoever you put as the prince in your ship does look a little derpy because of the in-game mouths. There's not much you can do to change the mouths because the game will just overwrite whatever you have with, you know, base game assets and all that. So, you know, a little derp is to be expected, but I do like blue. If there's anything that is very obvious about me, I do like blue just based on, you know, my VTuber model is mostly wearing blue. And I do tend to gear toward blue-haired characters. I was almost a blue-haired character at one point, so maybe I just have an affinity for that. Oh, but yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me. And this doesn't feel like allergies, it's just, I don't really know. I did go from having, like, no energy to having some energy, like a normal person presumably does, so I think my body was just kind of reeling from that. It's like, hey, you were supposed to have no energy. What are you doing having energy and having fun? Harumph. So yeah, I don't really get it. Danganronpa opens a wiki site for Saimatsu, category married. I'm dead. I feel like I got hit by a truck. What a con! Feels more like a boot camp. Maybe I should just veg out all day? Huh? What's this? We have a new message.
In this day and age, long stories seem to be becoming less and less popular. But I personally really love reading long stories. A bit surprising. What does that mean? I'm the type who really loves reading. Do I look like an idiot? Even with the same word count, writing a long story requires building a worldview and organizing the plot, taking several times longer than a short story. And readers feel pressured when they see such a long word count. Maybe people wait until it's finished before reading. Ugh.
Oh my god, I'm having difficulty talking. I didn't want it to be like this. I did not want it to be like this, dang it. And my inhaler fell. Fantastic.
Therefore, compared to spending a lot of time writing a long story, it's of course easier to write short, quick stories to get immediate feedback. This is the dilemma writers face. It takes a long time. Dots. That's why Sensei Major is a god! Dots. For me, writing is like searching for the possibilities of a world. Saimatsu exists in many worlds. Short stories are like slices of this world, while long stories gradually explore the traces of this world's changes. Long stories take a lot, take a lot of time. But the moment I finally reach that ending, my sense of accomplishment is unbearable.
Incomparable.
The joy of creating a world is incomparable to anything. So, what should I rate today? Pretty sure we already have this one. Oh, I've tried this one when I was screening this game for streaming. This one kind of makes no sense. Not that it's bad, I think there's just certain choices you make that end up resulting in nothing. Yeah. It's rather unfortunate. But we don't have this one yet, so I'm gonna go with this one. And we can level up the utility. Oh, nice. You're here sooner than I expected. I just needed a crash for the ocean and veg out in my Ita house and maybe soak up some Saimatsu vibes. A badge workshop? What's this about? Can you imagine badges growing from the soil? What? How does that even work? Isn't it weird that metal badges just grow out of the ground? Back in my day, merch just grew like that only because human emotions became so intense that they crystallized into metal. I'm really curious about your days, but what does that have to do with me? Everything, dear. Here you can grow merch. No more sweet-talking printers before cons to hit deadlines. And you won't be dead on your feet. You won't be dead on your feet like you are now. I'm afraid printers can't save my procrastination. Anyway, this just sounds like a badge maker, right? My neighbors seem to have one too. You don't have enough magic bolts, you... The sprite is blocking part of the text box. But she's giving us a back in my day thing. Alright, Hibio. You don't have enough magic bolts yet to unlock the deeper mysteries of the Seaside Atelier. Keep expanding both your space and your Saimatsu collection. Am I a fan or a contractor at this point? Back in my day, we had letter-writing campaigns to our networks that hosted our favorite shows. Oh my god, my throat. What I might do is that if I have any cough drops, I might just inhale some cough drops later. SenSuki Major Sensei! The print shop is running a new campaign! There's a special offer for fandom authors publishing a fanzine! What? What is it? Simply put, there's no longer a restriction on the number of pages for printing a fanzine. That person already taught you about the craft station, right? Now the vertical Polaroid design at the craft station can be directly used for creating fanzine covers. So that means I can create a fanzine entirely of my own? Exactly. I'm so excited to see C-Suite Teenagers' creative ideas come to life. I can't wait to buy C-Suite Teenagers' new fanzine. I'll get 3 copies, one to read, one to keep, and one to tribute in my room. You don't have to go that far. Oh goodness. When C-Suite Teenager reaches 10 fanzines, you can give it a try. But yeah, so when you reach 10 fanzines, you can make your own fanzine, like with your own art, if that's what you want to do. Oh my god, my throat. Maybe I was. Oh, maybe I wasn't ready for something like SenSuki that isn't voiced. Maybe I should do, like, maybe next time I should do Date Everything, because at least that's entirely voiced. Oh my god, my face. Hello. Are you a fan of Saimatsu? Meeting a fellow fan while browsing in the mall has been in my dreams so many times. Granny, My work, it's finally paying off now. Yes, I really love Saimatsu, especially there. That's great. Can I give you a freebie? I made it myself. A freebie?
Freebie. Free gifts culture is a recent development. Fans usually design and create merchandise before conventions to give away free to fellow fans or exchange with others free gifts. When giving or receiving free gifts from fellow fans, it's always a happy occasion. Before conventions, people usually arrange exchanges in advance and may also hand out gifts when meeting fans along the way. So we got a freebie, which is just a rehash of a meme. Dots.
You got a handmade freebie? It's really cute too.
No, it's not. Not really. It's just a meme.
That's awesome. I want to be handed freebies by fellow fans while walking down the street too. This doesn't happen every day, you know. By the way, did you give her a return gift? Huh? Do I have to offer a return gift? I messed up. I just thanked her and left. I didn't know I was supposed to give a return gift. Will that disappoint her? Oh no. It's not mandatory per se, but if she receives your exchange freebie, she would probably be even happier. I'm losing my voice. What exactly does exchange freebie even mean? Fans often make their own merchandise, right? Official goods are limited in variety, so receiving a unique handmade item or giving your own creations to someone who appreciates them is really fun. Usually people only exchange freebies at conventions and events. That's why I said it's fair to... I thought I was gonna hiccup. I hiccuped. That's why I said it's rare to be handed freebies by fellow fans while walking down the street. That sounds so interesting. I want to make freebies too. Sure, wanna come check out my crafting table?
And here's the reason why I imported all those images into the game. But hold on, let me bring up censor screen for a hot second. There's one I found that I wanted to import. I'm not sure if I put it in or not. So go into the handicraft section. Just a sec. I hope I crap. Crud, I actually have no materials in the game to do this yet. Let me very quickly save. I'm gonna save real quick. Okay, so let me go to... let me go to the main menu. Come on, game. Okay. Let me see if I actually did the thing that I wanted to do, and I don't know if I did it or not. I did not! Okay! Perfect opportunity! Perfect opportunity! Hold on. Okay, now did I... What folder did I put it in? Hold on, did I even save the image? I'm most certain I saved the image. I'm sure of it. Oh god. Oh no! I don't know if I saved it! Or if I did, it's not in that folder. Okay, hold on. The thing is, it was perfect for stream. I wanted to show it last time when I found it, and then I forgot, and I was like, okay, time to reveal the image here. And now I can't find it.
Ugh, I will never not be scuffed.
Well, crap, now I can't find it. wait a second. I know where I could find it. Because I reblogged it on Tumblr. Hold on. I gotta... Okay, now I know I have it. I just have to find it because I didn't download it to my computer. I found it! Okay. Alright, oh my god, no, this is perfect. This is perfect for SenSuki. I have to share it. Alright. Okay, now I'm gonna put it in the game. Okay, well, good thing I checked, because then I was gonna look around for an image that never was. Hooray. And you already know the stance, like, if it's just sprite edits, they're fair game. If it's sprite edits or official art, it's fair game. I'm not using other people's fan art without permission. But I am using sprite edits, because I found some good ones. Yes, it fit in the game. It fit in the game without me having to edit it. Oh boy! Oh boy! We're gonna do the thing! Alright, and now we go back to the game. I don't have any materials to make it in-game, though. Not yet. And I'll show that off in a second. But at least I checked for the image that I wanted to share. Okay, since the screen off. Okay, now we're back. Hooray! But yeah, so if we click on the handicraft, we can create a sample, but we don't have any materials which to create a sample with. So we're gonna have to leave this for next time. And this is the gift section, so our merch will appear here. And we can trade it for roses, which is that little other currency that we saw when we were doing the convention as a vendor. And with the little roses, you can get other merch in other ways. But yeah, we don't have any materials with which to make merch. We can buy some, because occasionally some materials will appear on eBay, but nothing that we can do right now. Crap. However, if I'm not mistaken, we can make a press at the atelier. And then we can grow our own materials from the ground. So yeah, we only have one slot right now because, and also this does consume money, so we kind of got to save up and level up the atelier, so that way we can, you know, survive. Alright, so we're gonna set that up for now. Let's try to get some monies, because my goodness, we're gonna need monies. We only have 8 monies to our name. Oh, new locations! We can unlock the park, or we can unlock the merch shop. Those are glowing like... Okay, we can't unlock the merch shop yet. I do like the merch shop because it has a minigame that... It's functionally book off, and it has a minigame that's very satisfying. But let's unlock the park. Let's unlock the park like we're a dog and need a walk. Oh, we unlocked new merch material. Okay. Not my thing, but whatevers. I didn't make the game. It's the part where we went to head out to... Oh, wait. Oh, no, we haven't reached this part of the story yet. Oh, no. Oh no! I didn't realize that the story could contradict itself like this, where you could unlock stuff earlier than when canon stuff actually happens. Now that is interesting. That's interesting. I didn't realize. But yeah, so there is a point in the story where you do come to the park at least one time, and that's what the main character was referencing just now, but we haven't seen that yet. I didn't realize that you could kind of unintentionally spoil yourself like that. Ah! Freebies here. Anyone want freebies? Yelling about freebies in a crowd like this, such an extrovert energy. Oh no, they're looking at me. I'm out of... Wait, she's D Major Sensei? Wow. No way! I just came to check out the danganronpa collab cafe. Never thought
I'd run into you, C-Sweet Major Sensei. Just call me by my name at that point. My username is too damn long. We really are fandom magnets. No surprise Saimatsu fans would show up at a danganronpa collab cafe. Actually, I think there have been, like little danganronpa themed cafe events in Japan, and I think they do actually have merch of, Shuichi and Kaede, so that actually kind of fits. That actually kind of fits in this instance. Okay, for a hot second I thought I didn't take the sensor screen down, and I had to check, so yeah, we're fine, we're good, mostly. Except my face feels like it's going to explode. Danganronpa's been blowing up lately. Oh my god, another phrase to end aged well. Considering that, you know, 2x2 is gonna come out next year. There's collabs everywhere! Another statement that is currently true. I just heard about it too. It's not Saimatsu only, but there's probably freebies from a bunch of random fandoms. Oh, that girl's definitely doing freebie swaps. C-Sweet Major Sensei. Let's go check it out! But you're the only one I know. You've already gotten stuff from people you know. The fun part's getting freebies from randos. That idea alone is a nightmare. Oh my goodness. A little miniature SNES. Oh goodness. Don't worry, freebies are meant to be shared, not hoarded. Hasn't C-Sweet Major Sensei given out freebies before? Why did I make the username so long? You could use the little red flowers you got to join this event. Everyone will bring rare merch and decoration items to trade. Okay, nice. So we have to earn more red flowers. Okay, cool. Oh, so I need more monies. I didn't think clicking on the perk would lock me into a thing. Oh, we could unlock more locations. Oh my god, my face hurts. But we can't unlock the merch shop yet. We can't work at not book off yet. Oh my god, my face. We can't unlock that either. Let's unlock this place. Cool. And we can't set out yet. We can't go there. Can we go to Disneyland? We can go to Disneyland. Oh wait, no, we need money. We need the monies. Okay, I guess we're gonna go work at the mall. We must resist the siren call of playing gacha. We have to work for the monies. 3 pub stores open in the same building. I don't know, get different fan crowds. Saw to back on the street. Couldn't see what characters clear. Couldn't see the characters clearly, so I instinctively followed. 3 blocks later, they thought I was a creep. Oh no! My face. Itai no. Itai no. I'm kind of thinking we could also earn money from. We could also earn money from commissions. So we gotta do commissions. Alright, this one is definitely a commission. But I'm gonna save on this one because I think they want a certain ending to qualify for the commission. Okay, yeah, they want a certain ending with this one. I'm not sure if you can get this one multiple times, though. I could have sworn you could, because there are 2 endings. Yeah, I don't know. I've only ever gotten it once. Okay. Okay. Time for me to murder my throat again, but I'm gonna try to keep my voice a little bit more level this time. The fic is called Dragon Quest. The brave warrior Shuichi set out on an adventure to challenge the wicked Dragon Kaede. The Dragon Kaede breathed fire at Shuichi, but Shuichi softly dodged and rode on the dragon's back. Kinky! They battled for 3 days and 3 nights, and in the end, the warrior emerged victorious over the dragon with the sword placed horizontally across the dragon's neck. Shuichi said, "Release them!"
and you could fill in the blank here. But what do we put for the blank? That is the question. I don't really know. And my face hurts. Oh goodness, my face. Oh, I don't know why my body's failing on me now. But I do not like it. I just want to have a normal body that functions normally. Let's see. I guess we'll just stick with princess for now. So something release the princess. Kaede replied, "There is no princess. All this is a lie to lure the brave." I was once a warrior as well. After killing the dragon, I took its place. You will become the new dragon, gaining supreme power. You will own everything, including the princess. Well, that just seems weird. Like, I guess, I don't know. I feel like the story doesn't really make sense if you use the word princess in there. Then, so I guess I guess you really should just put in your own fill in the blank. But I can't think of anything. Oh goodness, my throat. You'll become the new dragon and gain supreme power. You'll own everything, including the princess, and then die in loneliness. Now kill me. And save draft. So I think to get the commission monies, we gotta kill the dragon. And we desperately need the monies, so... Oh goodness, my face. The sword of the warrior pierced the dragon's heart. With a splatter, the dragon's blood gushed out. In that moment, Shuichi felt something flow into his own body and along with the sword. He saw Kaede's youthful face, with a human expression of relief. In the last moment of life, she turned back into the warrior from many, many years ago. Okay, yeah, so I guess the fill in the blank doesn't really make sense if you just leave it as princess. But yeah, I can't really think of anything else. So we're just gonna leave it like that. And also my throat is dying, so I might end up calling it like super duper early. Cause now everything hurts, and I kinda just... Honestly, I could go for a soup right about now. Soup sounds nice. Maybe that'll help. Oh, this is ruining my plans for tomorrow. I was gonna do stuff tomorrow that involved talking, but now I don't know if I'll be able to do it. But yeah, fill in the blank is now yours. Shuichi heard the previous hero say to him. Completed. Click to submit. Alright, we're gonna get that sweet, sweet commission monies. Hooray. We did the thing. And now we get more commission monies. So we can make more merch. So... yeah, let's do that. Alright, so we have 2 of them set up. Alright, it's 22 hours, so bed. Alrighty. Oh, darn it! No, not more story! No more story, my throat is dying. I forgot I had a smoky model up the entire time! Alright, back to being myself, hooray! Oh god, so yeah, my throat is dying. I have good news! And confession first, that Saimatsu update yesterday was spectacular! Now we've... How lucky we've got C-suite team manager Sensei! Thank you! Don't be afraid! We'll handle the setup. You'll come around for the tea party, right? Sure, wait, what tea party? Did Rippleboat never mention it?
I'm holding a tea party. I've already set up the scene. We're already setting up the scene. Blech. I don't know. No wonder she left as soon as the lecture was over and said nothing. Never mind that part. Now you know everything. Rebel Lord is helping on site. You want to come along? I'll treat you to an afternoon tea. Oh no. I'm down! C-Suite Tea Major Sensei likes a proper afternoon tea! That's so cute. No, that's not what I mean. End message. Okay. So Cordelia has been helping Velvy with her tea party. Tea party. Tea parties are smaller fan gatherings compared to only events. With different purposes. Only events are essentially conventions, mainly for selling new releases and products, while tea parties are like small gatherings where fans can eat, drink, chat, and exchange free gifts and autographs. Yeah, a chance for everyone to spend time together. For Cordelia, I bet that must be a lot more fun than talking with me. No! Now that I think about it, all she ever talks to me about are my stories. Honestly, talking about this face-to-face was somewhat shameful experience from the very start. I never thought my fantasies deserved that much. I never thought my fantasies deserved that much of someone else's time and effort. All thanks to Cordelia's tirelessness, we've got to delve in deeper into the details and fix the critical parts. I thought she didn't hate talking about this, and that's why I kept going. All the sparks and memes we figured out together, they kind of made me feel like I could keep writing forever. I've never thought about this. This way. If Cordelia went only out of courtesy, what would I do? No, I can't overthink this. Anyways, I said yes to Velvy. I'll keep my cool when I see them next time. Is this a cat cafe? Wow, look at these little creatures. Look at these little creatures behind the window. Are we decorating the outside part as well? It might be a good idea to bring the whole tea party outside if the weather agrees. C-Suite Deep Nature Sensei over here! Wow, it really is C-Suite Deep Nature Sensei, or so why did I make the username so long? I met her at the gathering last time! What? You were there for real? I envy you. I wanted her work so badly I almost pulled the trigger on buying it from someone else at a premium. Should we go over there and talk? What if C-Suite Deep Major Sensei isn't much of a talker? I think I heard people talking a lot about me. What should I do? How should I react? My heart's racing. It's already suffocating enough to have strangers stare at me. Why do they have to talk about me anyway? I guess I didn't do anything wrong this time. You're shaking. Huh? You're too nervous. Don't just stand there like that. You aren't a life-size statue. Cordelia gently taps my back. I never liked physical interactions, but her touch somehow comforts me. I'm alright. What's going on, Ripplebot? You've been saying that C-Suite Deep Major Sensei has been busy writing her new fanfic so she can help out. That's why you took over all the work. I tried to reach out to her and she said yes pretty quickly. Everyone wants to see C-Suite Deep Major Sensei. So do I. I mean, I'm not good at commenting long paragraphs, but I'd sure like to befriend C-Suite Deep Major Sensei. That's quite outspoken. Nothing bad about talking straight. Want a match, Rippleboat? Let's see who's gonna get along better with C-Suite. Just call me Mila, damn it. How about that? C-Suite Deep Major is not a prize. I get it. If she's ever in a... Oops, pussy. If she's ever at a prize pool, though. I'll chug the pool in one go. It's not that easy to win the favor of the goddess. Ain't that so easy to Major Sensei? My mood. Oh, goodness heavens. Let's see. I guess it's kind of both awkward and exciting at the same time, because people want my attention and want my work. But I'm not used to people being nice to me. Oh, we got favor with both of them. Nice. Is this code talk between you two? I don't think I'm understanding a single thing. That's not important. For real! Dots. Speaking of which, Cordelia, you came here alone. Is it that if I catch you at school, you'd be afraid of being bugged by all the lame memes? Huh? If you feel like I'm boring, do tell me next time. I'm seriously not a people person, and I honestly can't tell when I'm speaking too much. We haven't known each other too long, but I think you're the type of person who will continue a conversation peacefully, even with someone you don't like. But I don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. So I think I'm getting it. No, I don't. What gives you the idea I don't like you? Huh? I'm flattered when you come to me for a chat. If you don't want me to be happy, then go for some what? Okay, of course I'm just kidding. Okay. You confused me, pink-haired woman. It's for that same reason I haven't told you about the FanCon last time. It's because I can't guarantee that everyone from the fandom would treat you with pure kindness. Saimatsu fans are family. That sounds about right in a sense, except nobody with a sane mind would 100% believe that. To say the very least, even if everyone from the fandom were generally well-intended folks, there will still be different opinions toward many things. This creates separation. People can find each other for their fate. Oh, I'm losing my ability to talk. Even the smallest misunderstandings and quarrels, they more often than not turn perfectly good and well-intentioned people against each other. I don't want all of this to happen to you. Such harm might affect your love for Saimatsu or for writing in general. I'm afraid that'll turn you into a less happy version of you. That's... Of course, none of that is enough of an excuse. It's my bad to have made a decision on behalf of you, which I am not worthy of. I'm sorry. Forget it. As long as I know you don't hate sticking with me. As for the things you mentioned, that's not happening, right? Are we done talking, gals? Come with me. Come help me with the decor. Wow, we almost forgot we came here for. Yeah, let's go. Moments later, the scene is done. The scene is done after all the hard work. This is fabulous. It's the exact same park CG we saw before. I feel like I'm digging Saimatsu more. They might as well get married right here and now. That is yet another line that I feel like makes more sense if your ship in the game is like real life idols. I feel like that would make more sense in that context. But we put two fictional characters as our ship, so how would they get married right in front of you unless, I don't know, unless Kodaka was sitting in one of these chairs and was like, yeah, I guess they're married. And if you're listening, I have to go. Good night. Good night. I hope you have sweet dreams. I'm probably gonna call it quits with myself after this bit of the story because my god, this is taking forever. And my throat feels like it's on fire. This view is all it takes for me to feel like all the hard work was worth it. Thanks for all the hard work, everyone. Let's meet again at the tea party, I guess. I'll prepare treats and snacks. I hope you'll like them.
Oh my god, TJ, you had such good timing because there's a little dialogue box that says, you know, cat meow on the screen and you meowed. Oh my god. My little voice actor cat. Yes, meow to you too. Although I am disappointed in you because you gave Dusty a scratch on her head. At some point. But at least I put medicine on it, so... You're not forgiven, though. I'm gonna keep an eye on you. Alrighty. Well, TJ already read the line, so it's fine. We can go to Cat Cafe now. Alright, so now we have an event that we gotta go to. And more story. Oh no!
No, actually, I want to know, what do you think about my writing? I really want your honest opinion. You don't look too happy. What's wrong? Did someone say something bad about you? What? Do you want me to go give them a piece of my mind?
Well, yeah, I've been criticized, but I don't think what they said was entirely unfounded. It's been a long time since I last wrote. Every time I put a pen to paper, I feel a sense of powerlessness. Even though oh goodness, falling apart. Even though the popularity keeps rising, I can't help feeling like the quality of my work hasn't improved. It's not the first time someone has said that about me. People have been telling me my writing is bad, like it's written by an elementary school student, ever since the beginning.
I see. Well, writing style and technique do require consistent practice over time. No one is born a genius. Plus, since you haven't written in years, it'll probably take some time to get back into shape. You have such a rich imagination, always coming up with endless ideas, and your writing speed is impressive too. You're able to crank out thousands of words a day. I think that's already something amazing. There's no need to compare yourself to others. Compared to things like writing style, I really admire your creativity and the way you handle the direction of the plot. Even so, I still want to improve my writing skills. Not just for me, but for the reader's sakes too. But skill isn't something you can just hope to improve overnight. That said, if you keep writing stories in a particular genre, you're bound to improve your mastery of that genre over time. Also, by paying attention to the gathering inspiration during your outings, you're sure to become more refined and captivating in that particular genre. Oh, that makes sense. I gotta write that down. What I'm actually trying to tell you is that your writing fan fiction is ultimately for your own enjoyment, so you don't need to put on so much pressure on yourself. Not at all. If I can write better stories, it'll bring joy both to me and the readers. That's good. That would make me happy for you too.
Oh my god. Alright.
Oh goodness. Ugh, my body's falling apart. Pardon me for that.
Alright, I'm just gonna do this one more thing since hopefully we should have... Hooray, we have blanks. We have merch blanks. Awesome. Let's see if we can do the thing.
No clues at all?
I really don't know where to start. There are so many jewels and stickers. Can I really just use them directly? I know nothing about drawing.
Typesetting and drawing are two different things. Besides, arranging the materials, you can also scale, stretch, and color them to create a more dynamic visual effect. If you want to compare it to writing, think of the materials as letters. While the letters are limited, the author can achieve infinite possibilities through creative combinations. It's a bit hard to understand just by talking. Let me give you some stickers. Let me give you some stickers I made when I first learned typesetting. What style do you like, Mila?
Cute. That's not cute at all.
Sticker materials are also very important. You can collect your stickers everywhere in daily life by combining them together, and you can obtain more precious illustrations. I'm sure you'll get better at this as you learn more, Mila.
You think so? Alrighty. Alrighty. Now it's time for the foolishness. Because, oh crap, I accidentally did the text. Crud. Okay. Hold on. So, the reason why I imported so many, like, images of, like, key art and key art edits into the game and sprite edits into the game was because this is where it comes in! This is where it comes in, so on top of getting little default portraits for whatever ship you have, if you have your own images and artwork, you can import it into the game and make your own fan merch. So, for example, if I wanted to port in this one, now it can be in-universe fan merch, and I can add a background of some kind. Gotta stretch it out a bit. And then you can change the color? Where? There, okay. I got it. You can change the color this way. So yeah, you could actually make like little in-universe fan merch, and I think there's a little printer workshop in the game itself too, so you can actually print these out. But I haven't tried that yet. But yeah, so this is why I imported so many images into the game first. However, for them to count and be like hashtagged in the game as whatever you want them to be, here's a little trick that I do. So click the relevant character, shrink it down, and then just put it on the lowest layer possible. So that way it gets tagged as something relevant to the ship in-game, but then you can't see it behind the art that you import. And see, we even got the corresponding hashtags. So yeah! So this looks nice. I just improvised this on the spot, but the image that I imported that I wanted to that I wanted to show off. I found this on Tumblr. I think around the first time that I played SenSuki on stream. Or I think it was shortly after I originally did the Saimatsu run, so it goes like this. Normally I censor the names, but I was in a rush because I forgot that I didn't save this to the computer. So, fittingly enough.
There's a perfect time for the model and the voice. Okay. So, to read the meme, I'm going to read erotica for very shy people.
And I don't have a Shuichi or a Kaede model, so you're just going to have to use your imagination. Imagine me as those sprites. Should I take my shirt off?
Oh, no, that's fine. Unless you really want to.
Do you want me to?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
So yeah, that was what I was hoping that I had downloaded to the computer, but I didn't.
Hold on. Oh,
wrong thing. Okay, yeah. So I think this is some good in-game fan merch. The edit is from Danganronpa Shipping Galore on Tumblr, but these are edits made with official art, so it is fair game. So, gonna complete that. Oh no! Look at the background. It's bleeding into the blade. Oh well. Complete illustration.
Once you finish the sample, you can move on to mass production. The cost of freebies depends on the type and craftsmanship of the products, just like with fanzines. Just like with fanzines, the more you print, the cheaper it gets. Recently in offline events, many people prepare freebies for fellow fans they encounter. I see. No wonder the fan I met today gave me her freebie. Yes, the simple act of of giving away handmade freebies can bring so much happiness. If you print more freebies, you can give them to fellow fans too. Give them to fellow fans. And let's be nice to pink-haired woman, because she's our #1 supporter at the moment. Huh? Is this for me? Yeah, because I want to give my first handmade freebie to someone who's special. Thank you, Cora, for always being by my side. Now I feel really embarrassed when you say that. Well, I won't hold back then. I'll gladly accept your precious first time, Mila. Phrasing! Speaking of which, you mentioned that these stickers were made for freebies when you were first learning typesetting. Who did you give it to back then? I didn't manage to give it away back then. By the time I finally finished satisfactory freebies after learning typesetting and wanted to give them to her, she had already vanished. Hi, TJ. Yes, I'm almost done reading. I'm gonna call it early because my face fire. Cora has that look on her face again. This is a part of her past I can never play a part in. I'm sure your feelings reached her, Cora. Thanks for the vote of confidence. There are so many stickers here, but if I give them all to you at once, it would probably be overwhelming, right? Let's wait until you get the hang of things before you start using them gradually. But yeah, we made fan merch. Hooray! Hurrah! I can finally save! Alrighty. So I'm gonna call it, because and this is probably the earliest I've called it, to be honest, and I didn't really want to leave this early, but my throat is actually hurting. I did kind of expect there to be a risk of I might not be able to talk tonight. However, yeah, I didn't expect it to impact me this hard. But I will get plenty of rest, and I don't have any soup, but worst case scenario, I can either heat up my sandwich or make myself a nice hot pasta to try to soothe my throat. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna bring up Sensor Screen Coon so that way I can save the game. Alrighty, I have saved the game. Alrighty. So, I did not expect to leave this early, but I don't know how much longer I can keep going. And all that. It's a little unfortunate, but I am back after not having any energy at all. Back to having something resembling normal energy, so I do have to pace myself in a bit, but also I really miss streaming, and I miss you guys when I'm gone. Yeah. Alrighty then, normally I do an outro, but I don't have the focus or the voice to say it. But I hope you all have a good night. I hope you all have some sweet dreams, and I hope that I can stream again soon so that we can all have fun and hee hee together. Alrighty. Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Bye.